So I'm going to shoot another video. It is Friday morning. Yesterday we had a bunch of work done in the house. These painters moved all of these piles of stuff into the middle of the garage floor, so I had to move them all back over so I could get my baby into the garage. Yesterday we had some fun. No hot water yesterday. And I learned how to relight that mammoth hot water heater. I got the thing fixed and working on my own. The guy that was here working said he'd do it for $250, so that kind of annoyed me because it probably could have took him less time than me, but that's what they charge. Today it is about at about 7:30 this morning. Somebody was knocking on the door. Good thing I was up and already showered. And they brought the flooring for that's going to start to get installed. Tomorrow they are coming to do the demo of the current floor. This is the rabbit room. Smells really bad in here. Got the windows all opened, airing out today, and here is what the new floor looks like, so you guys can take a quick peek at it. Very wide planks. Currently in the house, the planks are running this direction. And when you walk in the front door, it's a lot more aesthetically, looking if the planks run this way. So they're going to go that way. So your eyes will just follow to the planks that way. And a lot of times what they recommend is when you're deciding which way to make your planks go, whatever way your steps are running, make your planks run the same way as the steps. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna walk through and show you some of the stuff. Yesterday, I went and got a gigantic TV. This is the one that Ralph picked out. And I asked the guys to put the mount on the wall in the middle of the two windows. And it's about 12 inches off, not even close. So I don't know if today they're coming back today, so I'm gonna either make them move the thing over, or if the TV can be put up and slid over so that the TV is in the middle. That's all I really want. So they completely screwed that up. I don't know how you could measure that poorly. Today's projects, I'm working on right now, tightening down all of the towel racks and things in the house. So last night I stayed here, and every day I walk around and I put blue tape on the walls. There's areas where the painters need to fix. So I've done that once today. Twice a day I walk around and look at little spots. And it's just that there's stuff bleeding through from, they need to put some kills there and repaint over top of it. You can see kind of the flaws in the paint. And it seems like more and more of that comes out every day. So this is where I'm staying. I got my TV hooked up. I watched some TV last night after I went to dinner. Got the windows all open. It is like 68 degrees here, just beautiful. So today I was working on tightening all of these toilet things, and the towel racks are all falling off the wall. Look, I got this one fixed, nice and tight, not moving all around like it was, so it's like perfect. And these ones were falling off the wall too, and I fixed those, and now I'm working on the ones upstairs. So right now, everything that I have on Sunday night, I need to move everything into this room because this floor is not being redone. They will be redoing the trim, but that's after the flooring is done. So the same guys that do the floor do the trim, and then after the trim gets put up, the painters come back and spray the doors and spray everything. So I have a contractor coming today. Of course, last night I had a toilet that started running and it's leaking all over the floor up there. I have towels up there. And then I had a sink that underneath, there was water all over the bathroom floor. There's a sink upstairs leaking. So I got, guys are coming to work on that today for me. And they're gonna hang the ceiling fan where there was a fire up here in this fan. Some kind of electrical issue. So I bought a new fan from Costco. And that's going to go up today. What else is the guy doing? Oh, he's fixing the showers today for me. Resealing them. And there's the leak in the sink is where they did stuff. They're fixing some stuff in the coat closet. Oh, and let me show you what he did yesterday. we were able to save these, which is really cool. I washed them all off, but we have Lazy Susans on every shelf. This shelf was completely broken. There was 2 shelves that were broken. One was cracked and one was broken. The bottom shelf was completely replaced, and so was this one. So a lot of work had to go on in here because of the tenant screwing up, and look at how that just spins so nicely. Now the original owners of the house, the father made these little things, and everybody who comes in and sees them, they're just like dumbfounded. They think they're the coolest thing ever. So it's kind of neat. So eventually, once this room gets done a little bit, I'm going to take some pictures and send it to the original owner because I still have his contact information. I think he'll get a kick out of that those are still here, you know. Even after the things were damaged, the guy wanted me to not put those back up, and the contractor, and I was like, nope, those are going back up. They did paint the steps yesterday, or a couple days ago, and they did a really good job on the rail. There's some spots where it needs to be fixed, and I put blue tape around. They came and sanded it all down, so it just needs to be repainted. You can see my blue tape everywhere. So got the windows all open because the smell up here is horrendous from the rabbit pee or poop or whatever. Here is laundry room. Nothing new going on in there. I don't know if I ever showed you guys how this overlooks my backyard. So this is the master bedroom upstairs, and you can see the neighbors' houses all around. You can't really see into their yards too much. Now this guy down here next to us, you can see into his yard. He has a nice fire put out there and a grill and grass like we do too. And there's a water fountain there too. He has it turned on today. Other days it hasn't been on. That's the first day it's been on. But I love that sound of the water flowing like that. Maybe someday we'll get one. This is the master. This is the shelf that I'm currently working on. And right now I have it all taken apart, and this is too loose. And I don't have, see how it moves? I don't have another screw or a drill to put that in there. So I might have to wait to finish this one until I come back. And this one over here is, you know, all loose and crooked on the wall. I'm going to tighten that down and fix that up. And the toilet one, this is the toilet that's currently broken. They're going to come and fix that today. And this one's okay. I'm going to leave that one as is. So I won't have to work on that one. I don't know that I showed you guys the closet. It needs to be painted white, so they have to repaint it because they painted it the wrong color. Wasn't what I wanted. The laundry room will have to be repainted as well. That was supposed to be painted white, and they didn't. So seeing as I'm paying for it, make them do it the way I requested it to be done. This is, I show you, I got a shower curtain in here, so it looks pretty decent. I just went with the basic brown striped because it matches the, it's not granite, it's like a fancy quartz that's in here. And this I have to fix. It's completely loose on the wall, so I have to unwrap it and fix it. They just didn't do that. And let's see if I have to fix these. These are really good, so I don't have to worry about that one. Thank goodness. There's one thing I don't have to fix today. So yesterday, had a big problem. I've been washing my hands in this sink, and I came back up here, and everything was all wet. The floor was all wet. I almost fell. So down here it was all wet. It was all wet over here. I almost fell, and I realized that this sink is completely leaking because they came in and fixed this, and they must have knocked something loose down below. So they're going to come back and fix that today. Okay, continue on. Sewing room. Got some spots on the walls just that need to be, you know, updated and fixed. I have the windows all up here open right now, trying to get it to air out. This will be probably my cutting station will be in here for my quilting room. So looking forward to that. And then this is the other room, which, again, I have the window open. They did take the kitty poles off of both things because they forgot to do that, but now we just got to fix these holes in the walls. And they're going to come back and do a touch-up job probably next Friday, I think, is on the schedule. So how it stands is the floor guys will do demo on Monday. They'll start laying floor on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, they'll continue doing the floor. And by Friday, they will start doing the trim, baseboards and closet or door casings. And they think by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, they will be completely done here. And then Wednesday, I have to line up the painters to come back and paint the all the doors, the trim, and the casings, and all the blue tape spots that I have around. So that is the plan right now. And I will have to look. I think that the following week, I have people coming to redo these floors. So what needs to happen is they will clean the tile, and then they will clean the grout areas the best they can. They have some kind of acid treatment they use, and then they will re-seal it with a colored sealer, which will make this tile look brand new. There are 2 tiles in the house that might need to be replaced, and I'm going to talk to the tile guy about that. So when he comes, he brings his tile people, and he also brings, he's the owner of the company, and he will be trying to fix some of this damage that has happened. You can kind of see it. Some of this damage that's happened to this stuff. And he has a special way. What he explained to me is he has this powder that he puts, he'll sand it all off, and then he has this powder that's the same color as this, and he will try to like work that color back into it to kind of restore this a little bit to make it look the best that he can. So I have that set up for, I think, the 20th. So we'll see if, you know, if the floors are done by then, he can get in then. So there's the update for this week. I am staying at the house. It's Friday and Saturday night. Sunday night, I'm moving over to Samstown, and they're going to be here probably about 7 o'clock on Monday morning to start with the floors. So that's it for now. So I thought I'd share some footage of the house. The walls got painted, and you can see the color looks pretty good. It doesn't look very gray, and it doesn't look yellow, so I'm happy about all of that. Pretty happy with the color, happy with the paint job. I think they did a pretty decent job. Of course, you see the paint all over the floor and garbage everywhere, but it is what it is. I was planning to stay at the hotel Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but that would mean I would be out of town. So I'm back staying here on starting tomorrow night, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then starting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be out of here because they'll be, you know, gutting the floors next. So the trim hasn't been put back up yet, but everything's been painted. The doors, they'll come back and paint later. So I'm kind of setting things up. This is where I'll be staying, is in this lower master bedroom downstairs. You can see in the closets they painted everything white. And look, I have clothes hanging up instead of wadded up in suitcases. So kind of can put stuff away now or set stuff in here a little bit. So, and I got this bathroom all cleaned and ready for me to use from the paint mess that was everywhere. So I show you a little bit more. You can see it's a work in progress. There's always something going on. I did some projects today. I went and got some of that stuff you put in the bottom of your cupboards, do you see? And I've cut it up and put it in the bottom 2 shelves of every cupboard here. So, yeah, that's fun. I have 3 more rolls. I want to do the drawers yet, too, so there's nothing in these cupboards. But, yeah, I've got it ready for when we get our stuff here. I want to have it ready to start putting stuff away. All right. Got some light bulbs to put outside. These are special light bulbs. Our front porch is really dark at night. So these light bulbs up here will automatically go on when it gets dark. So they're not on all day long, just when it gets dark out, so it's a safety, security kind of thing. And we have that room boarded up so the smell doesn't come through. All right, so I'll take you upstairs too. You can kind of see what they did up here. There's a lot of junk sitting around. Oh, you can see the rail. They redid the rail and painted it. They did an okay job. There's some spots that need to be fixed. You can see right there, they ran their fingers through it before the paint was dry, and I put blue tape there so that tells them they have to come back and touch that area up. So the closets are all done in white, which is nice, so it's very bright. This is what will be my sewing room. minus all the garbage. And they forgot to take the stupid cheap clothing rack thing down. He was going to send the guy back over to take those down and then touch up the walls, because they apparently had a language issue there. So the people who did the painting did a pretty good job. I was impressed how much they got done in a day, quite honestly, or 2 days. I'm pretty surprised by that. Overall, the paint job looks pretty good. There's a couple areas that need to be touched up, but I kind of expected that, you know. This is the master. So Monday we start the floors. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday floors. Then they'll start putting the baseboards in and putting the casings around the doors, and then the painters come back and paint that. So pretty, I mean, they did okay up here. I had to wipe everything down. It was really full of a lot of debris and stuff, so did a lot of cleaning already today. Right now I'm working on some laundry in the laundry room. So there's a little bit of an update. We'll have more as we get more done. So today they came and did a whole bunch of work in the house, and I'm going to do another walkthrough. So when you water bushes in the yard, this is what they look like. They're very pretty. So there's our front yard. You can see the trimming. I trimmed this tree right there. And the bushes that are on the side of the house I also trimmed. That one, I don't know what to do with, that big one. And I also trimmed this one way down because it was crazy nuts. Needs to probably be cut up a little more to make it more square, but it's good enough for now. And then this one over here I have to do something with because it's way overgrown. And that I have to figure out what to do with it. And we need a couple that need to be replaced. But I wanted to walk through and show you the backyard too. So we'll walk through the side gate over here, because now we can walk through here without scratching our legs up on these bushes. See, we have a nice little walkway, so we can take and put our trash dumpsters right here is where they'll go. So you can see all the stone that's been replaced. Looks very nice. Oh, and check this out. I got creative. That is a solar powered motion sensor. So at nighttime, if anybody tries to come through that gate, the light will go on. And hopefully it'll scare them away. Alright, so backyard. I did a whole bunch of trimming today of all the stuff that was coming over the fence. I chopped it all down. And here's some of our rose bushes. So some of these bushes haven't had a lot of water, so they were dying, and some of them are starting to come back now. Look at, they have roses on them. So you can see how brown they are. It's because they weren't getting enough water, because they were only watering 1 day a week. So it's amazing when you start to water something, look at it produces flowers. And this one is like a peach colored. It's coming back. You can see the brighter green leaves and the other ones that are dead because it wasn't getting enough water. So it's coming back, and all of these branches up here were completely hanging over the edge, and I got up there with a ladder and trimmed them all down earlier today. Wasn't a lot of fun. There's that. Oh, and look at this plant. It's got a lot of flowers. Tons and tons of flowers. Obviously when you water stuff, flowers come. And then over here I put another security camera over there, or not camera, light. So if anybody climbs over that fence and moves by that light, it will a motion sensor light will come on. I also put motion sensor lights in these spotlights too, so at nighttime I tested them too. At nighttime they will automatically come on when somebody walks through out there, so hopefully it will scare all the burglars away. This is where I kind of hang out during the day when I want to have lunch or whatever. Alright, so let me show you the inside. Got a construction site going on in here. Look, we got our TV hung. Looks beautiful. The painting is done. All of the old flooring has been removed. So you can see it's pretty scary looking. And in here, the carpet has been removed, and we are going to put the same flooring we have out there in. I have to figure out how to get rid of that stupid doggy door, because anybody can crawl in there right now. It doesn't lock it anyway. So that kind of bugs me. All right, so all of my stuff is piled in here, all my belongings. I am heading to a hotel tonight. The bed is folded up right there because I can't stay in here like this. This shower has been completely cleaned and sanitized along with the tub, so that's ready to be used. Let me take you guys upstairs and show you around up there. You can see my projects. This is like my workbench where I'm always got a bunch of stuff going on. I got some locks for the gates, but they're the wrong size locks. They don't fit. I need something really small, but that will be good. Oh, that's not mine, by the way. That's from the contractors. I always have to clean up after everybody. So let me show you what the flooring in here looks like. We got a new ceiling fan. Remember, the other one had an electrical fire in it. So they fixed the electrical up there, and we have a ceiling fan. This is the new flooring. Those lines on it that you see are just the dust. So they have it acclimating right now. They have it all out, acclimating to the temperature of the house. So, let me take you upstairs. How's the steps looking? Pretty bad, huh? I haven't been up here yet since they left, so we might have surprises. I don't know. It's kind of scary. So, let's see here. Oh, they have some more flooring up here. And they took all the carpet out of all of the rooms. And you can see areas where there's a lot of stains. It doesn't smell as bad as when the carpet was in here, which is good. Oh, and I cleaned the shower today up here. Completely sanitized the whole thing. Took me forever. Cleaned the floors. It's shiny and looks wonderful. I still have to do the glass. I have not done this huge soaking tub yet either. That needs some work. Here's our walk-in closet. Again, the floor is, this is going to be carpeted. The contractor's trying to get me some, what do you call it, remnants. Instead of, ordering expensive carpet. Let's check out what's going on here. Yeah, it looks like they just have hardwood floors around. You can see where there's a lot of stains on the floor. Probably from those rabbits. Ugh, nasty. Yeah, there's a lot of rabbit stains in here too from the, you can see from the urine that kind of soaked through. They told me there were stains up here, the guys. Looks like they drew a lot on the when they built the house. They wrote stories in the, I don't know what all that means, but interesting. I don't know what that is in the middle of the floor. I don't know what that is there. I'll have to ask those guys tomorrow what's up with that. They might know. But that's pretty much what the upstairs is looking like. And you've seen the bathroom already. It's looking pretty good. That's the end of the tour. Later.